And when arriving to Chandlers Court, you'll arrive down the street and you'll see the entrance just here. For access, the black gates are locked, and if you use the code that's in your guidebook to access. To enter the code, use the panel just here and enter the code that we provided. After entering the code, the gates will open and you need to use the code for entering and exiting. And for the apartment, take your first left onto Chandlers Court. And for parking, you can park anywhere in this car park. There's plenty of spaces available. And for the Keysafe, it's just located just in the bin store just here. Just in the corner. And to use the Keysafe, just pull down the black cover just here, and then take the slider here, pull this down, which resets the code, then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, take the dial on the top and turn this to the right clockwise to open the safe. Then retrieve the keys, and if you close the safe, then take the dial, turn to the left anti-clockwise, which locks the safe. Just please check that it's locked behind. Then put the black cover back up. And to access the apartment, the main door is just located just here. The number is just above, 61 to 72, shows the correct door. You then take the keys and you hold the fob just here, just up to the panel just here. You'll hear the noise, which allows you to enter the building. When exiting the building, you have to push the button just here to allow the door to open. You can use the stairs to go up to the apartment, or just through this door, you come to the lift. When inside the lift, press the number 3 to go to the top floor. And our apartment door, number 71. To unlock the door, take the key into the bottom lock just here, turn to the left anti-clockwise to unlock the door. And welcome to the Stirling Penthouse. To lock the door from the inside, just close the door, then take the dial just here, turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock the door. And the light switch when you come in for the main lights in the hall, just here. The wall lights are controlled with a switch just here to turn on and off. In the hallway we have our Wi-Fi router, just located here. If there's any problems with the Wi-Fi and it needs reset, please put it off at the wall just below and put it back on just after a few minutes to reset. If you have guests joining you, to answer the phone, just lift up, which allows you to speak through the intercom, and then press the bottom button just here to open the main door. To mute the phone, you can press the privacy button just here, and you won't be interrupted with calls. Moving into a beautiful living room. Got lovely high-pitched ceilings. looking out to the rolling hills of Juliet and a lovely view of the Wallace Monument. To open the windows, just push the button in and lift the handle up, which allows the windows to tilt open just like this. And to close, just push close and pull the handle back down into position. We have blinds in the windows. To use these just pull down, and to open and close the shutters, just push this slider here, and that's likewise on all of the windows on the bottom. And if you want to raise the windows, just lift back up. We have a smart TV for you to enjoy during your stay with a Sky package. To use the TV, just take the remote and press the on button just here. Once the TV loads up, just take the cursors and you can scroll down to TV Guide and then press the middle button just here to access into all channels. Then use the cursors, scroll down, find something you'd like to watch. Press the middle button and on the bottom right hand side it'll initially show as a small screen. To put this to full screen, just press the middle button once again, and to go back to the main menu, press the home button just here. We also have Netflix included. If you scroll down to apps and inputs and find Netflix, if you enter into Netflix here, please don't sign out of this account and enter into this and start enjoying your favourite TV series and movies. To come back to the main menu, press the wee home button once again, and when finished, press the off button on the top left hand side. For the lamp, just behind the couch, this is activated with a switch just here, just to go on and off. For the lamp beside the television, just the switch just here to go off. And in case you get a bit warm, we have a fan as well to keep you cool. Our thermostat is just located on the wall just here. The wee dot indicates the marker for the temperature. It's currently set to the off position. To turn this around and increase the temperature, just raise to the higher the numbers, maximum being 30. If you want to turn, adjust, make yourself comfortable. For general waste, we have our bin located just here. Moving into our kitchen, we've got a lovely dining area. There's beautiful views over the hills. For our Nespresso coffee machine, to use this, just lift up the lid here and just in the shape shown, put the pod in this direction, then gently but firmly pull this back down. For a large cup, press the button on the right hand side, and a small cup, the button on the left hand side. To fill the water reservoir, you want to take the tank and pull this out towards the wall just very slightly until you hear a wee click, and then lift straight up. You then want to fill the water reservoir and then place it onto the back of the machine just in place, and then you want to pull this towards the machine until you hear a click, and it's ready to use. For our microwave, the door just pulls open and pushes closed. The top dial is for the power settings, so it's currently set to the highest setting just here. You can turn, adjust, reduce the power, and it's a defrost mode as well. For high, it's this setting here. The lower dial, this is for the timer. Just turn to your desired time and the microwave starts. If you open the door, it pauses automatically and then just close and it restarts. To cancel, just turn the dial to the top. We have our fire blanket on the wall, and just beneath the sink we have our fire extinguisher and our first aid kit, along with some cleaning supplies. For the kitchen sink, to use this, you have the dial on the right hand side. To turn to the hot setting, it's just to this angle towards yourself, and pull out to activate the water. And for cold, towards the wall, and likewise just pull out. Just to the right hand side, we have our dishwasher. To use the dishwasher, the tablet goes in this section just here, and to close this, you just slide back down, and then to open, just gently slide to the right, and it opens. To turn the power on, just tap this button just here, and then using the controls on both sides you can change to different programs. Then to start, just close the dishwasher and it starts automatically. To put this off, just click and hold the button for a few seconds and the dishwasher goes off. And just close. On the right hand side again, we have our washing machine. To use the washing machine, you want to turn to any of your desired settings and the lights illuminate. And then to start, just press the start button just here. And when you're finished, just turn to the off position. To open the door, it just pulls open towards you and pushes closed. And the drawer just here, we have our main detergent in this section on the left hand side and our fabric softener in the middle. And just push the drawer closed. In our top drawer, we have our cutlery. For the appliance power, these switches here control the fridge, the cooker, the washing machine and the dishwasher, so please leave these on. For our kettle, to use this, it's just the switch on the right hand side. Just press this down and the light illuminates. Then to cancel, just gently lift up. Our toaster just to the right hand side. To use this, just push down to activate. Again, the lights illuminate. To cancel, press the top button just here, and the dial just in the bottom is your time duration. Turn to the higher the numbers to increase the duration, and the lower the numbers to decrease the duration. Just set your preference. Throughout the property, we provide lovely sea kelp hand wash. And for our extractor fan, to use this, the light switch is just controlled just here. Just slide this left and right to turn on and off, and the fan controlled in the same way. Just slide to the right, maximum power on number 3, medium power on number 2, number 1 for low, and 0 for off. Just beneath we have our gas cooker. Each dial represents a different corner. We have top left, bottom right and top right. To use the top left one, for example, we would pick the dial just here. You want to press this down and turn around to the left until it ignites. To reduce the power, turn left anti-clockwise to reach minimum power. And to increase the power, turn to the right clockwise up to maximum. And when you're finished, please make sure that all the dials are pointing to the top. Just beneath, we have our oven. To use the fan oven, you want to turn this dial on the left hand side to this icon shown just here, which is for the fan. The dial on the right hand side is for the temperature. Just turn to your desired temperature. The wee light here will go out when it reaches this temperature to show that it's ready. The door just pulls open and pushes closed. And to turn off, just turn back to the top. On both dials, please. Our fridge freezer is just located here. The fridge on the top and freezer just below. The lights for the kitchen are just here. Just turn these lights off which control the lights in this area. The switch on the left hand side just here controls the wall light on the left hand side, and this switch controls the wall lights on the right hand side. Moving into the master bedroom, with a lovely king size bed for you to enjoy during your stay. We have 2 sets of wardrobes for you to use, with hanging space inside, and we also have a hairdryer. The bedside lamps on either side of the bed, both controlled in the same way, just with a switch just here to turn off. Once again, we have some lovely views out of the window. These windows open up to a Juliet balcony, so if you press the button in and turn the handle to the very top and open the door, there's then a catch just here. Lift this safety catch up, which then allows you to open the door completely. And likewise on the left hand side, just lift up to the very top and release the catch, which allows you to enjoy some fresh air and the beautiful views. And you can see the Wallace Monument just in the horizon. To close the windows, just close again. If you close to halfway, it allows the window to open and tilt just at the top. And to close completely, down to the bottom. And if you close the second door, handle to the very bottom. We have some blinds for privacy. These just pull down. And these are blackout blinds. And to lift up, the radiators throughout the apartment are all controlled in the same way. The indicator line just shown here, this is currently to the off position. If you turn around to this setting, this is for maximum. Turn, adjust, make yourself comfortable please. Moving into the ensuite, the light switch just controlled just here on the left hand side for the bathroom. This is a Jack and Jill bathroom, so it can be locked from the inside, so it can either be used primarily as an ensuite or unlocked and used to access through the hall. With a lovely bath with an overhead shower. For the controls, the hot tap is on the left hand side. To activate this, just turn to the left towards the wall, and the cold on the right hand side, and likewise turn this to the right towards the wall. To use the bath taps, you want to press this switch down, and then the water comes out of the bath tap. If you want to use the shower, you want to lift this up, which then changes to the overhead shower. And once again, we provide lovely sea kelp hair and body shampoo. And likewise for the towel radiator, just controlled in the same way. Just turn, adjust to your preference. This is for maximum temperature, and turning to this symbol for minimum temperature. Just make yourself comfortable. For the bathroom sink, for the hot water you want to turn to the left and lift up, and turn to the right and lift up for cold. And once again, we have our sea kelp hand soap for you. And the light switch just here for the bathroom. The extractor fan goes off after a few minutes. And the light switch for the main bedroom just here. For the extractor fan for the ensuite, it's controlled just in the hallway, just here. Please make sure this is left on during your stay. Just the switch here, please. And just in the hall outside, if you are using it as a Jack and Jill, where the light switch is just here on the left hand side for the bathroom. Just the switch just here is for the hall lights just above, outside the bedroom. And in the hall cupboard, we have our ironing board and our hoover and a dustpan and brush. To use the trip switches, you want to lift down the cover, and then all the settings shown here are in the correct position currently. If anything is pointing downwards, just flick it back up and it will start working again. If there's any problems, please let us know and we're happy to help. When you're finished, just close behind you. We also have our mop and our clothes drying rack. And this, for reference, is our gas boiler. You can pull down the cover just here and you can see the displays. It's well serviced, and please don't make any adjustments to the boiler. This is purely for reference to where it is. Close this back. Please always ensure that this switch is left on. Please don't touch it. This controls the boiler. Moving into our twin bedroom. We've got a lovely space with 2 single beds. For the bedside lamp, it's controlled with the switch just here, just to turn on and off. We've also got some USB plug sockets for charging your devices. And we have 2 sets of wardrobes, both with hanging space for you. Once again, the windows are controlled in the same way. For the blinds, just pull these down. And these are blackout blinds. And to lift back up, and that's on both sides. The windows are controlled in the same way as the master bedroom. Push the button in and lift the handle up, which allows the door to open freely. And you can do this on both sides. So lift straight up to the top with views looking out over the fields just in the outskirts of Stirling, and to the right hand side looking out just in the distance you can see the Stirling train station. And to close the windows, once again close behind and lift the handle all the way down to the bottom to lock in place, and likewise with the left door, and lock straight down to lock. If you want to open the window just a little bit, the windows can tilt in. And to close this, just push closed and the handle straight to the bottom. That's the same on both windows. Moving into our ensuite. For the light switch, it's on the left hand side just here. And just above we have our extractor fan. Please make sure this is left on during your stay, and after a few minutes after the lights go out, the fan goes off. The switch here is for the electric shower. Please don't turn this off. And moving into our bathroom, a lovely space for you to enjoy. Once again with our sea kelp hand soap. And for the bathroom sink, hot water, just turn to the left and lift up, and cold water, turn to the right and lift up to activate the water. For our shower controls, the door just slides open, and for the shower controls, to turn on the water, turn this around once to this symbol just here. And then the temperature controls, just controlled just below. Turning left anti-clockwise is to the coldest setting just here. Then turning right clockwise to this setting is for the hottest setting. Please just make sure to make small changes as it does change quickly. And we also provide our Sea Kelp hair and body shampoo. And to close the door, it just slides back to the left. For the bathroom radiator, the same controls as throughout the apartment. It's currently set to the off position shown here. Just turn, adjust to make yourself comfortable. This is the symbol for maximum temperature. Just turn, make yourself comfortable. And once again, the light switch just here. The bathroom. For the bedroom radiator, just controlled in the same way. Just turn, adjust this valve to your preference. And the light switch just here is for the main lights in the bedroom. And when departing, if we can please ask you to turn the thermostat to 18 degrees. And to turn off the hall lamps just here, just with this switch. And to unlock the door, just take the dial, turn to the right, clockwise, to unlock the door. And if you turn the hall lights off with this switch here. To lock the door, take the key just here into the lock. Turn to the right clockwise to lock the door, and please check that it locks behind you. And for the lift, you can press the button just here. You can also use the stairs just through this door to use the stairs to go up and down. For the ground floor, just press the G button just here. And when exiting, just push the button just here to allow the main door to open, and it pulls open towards you. If you have guests visiting, they can press the 7-to-1 intercom just here to ring the apartment. And for general waste, we have the bin store just here. And for the Keysafe, the same as on arrival, just pull down the black cover and then take the switch, pull this down to reset the code, and then enter the code that will be provided. And once you've entered the code, take the dial on the top, turn to the right clockwise to open the safe, and then hang the key back up inside please, and close the safe behind you. Then take the dial, turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock the safe. Please just make sure that it is locked behind you, and then put the black cover back up. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay, and we hope to welcome you back soon.